All those material things are not what makes you valuable as a person. And once you understand that and you're happy from within, you literally open up the doors of the universe to receive everything.
What are you talking about?
What is up, guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Tanya Kara, and if you have not joined the T crew, hit that subscribe button right now and join the T crew. Right now I'm just feeling so incredibly peaceful. I woke up doing a really nice meditation by a YouTuber called Douchsy. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly, but I will link his name down below. If any of you have ever done a Douchsy meditation, let me know how you personally found it, or if there's any other great meditations that you've done, please comment them down below. But anyways, that's not what this video is about. I hope all of you have been having a beautiful week, my manifestation queens and kings. So today's video is gonna be about detachment in law of attraction. What is detachment? So I know for me personally, detachment is probably the one thing that I misunderstood the most about the law of attraction, because a lot of the time when someone tells you, okay, this person's detached, what the first thing I thought when people talk about detachment is someone who's like emotionally detached. And the more I studied detachment in terms of the law of attraction, the more I realized that detachment is actually about being objective. It's not about being emotionally aloof. You know, you have to be emotionally immersed in your desires. However, you should not be attached to the outcome of your desires. That is the part that I need to stress. Do not be attached to the outcome of your desires. So true detachment is actually not associating who you are with the desires you want to manifest, which can be a trap that a lot of us can easily fall into. So we always put our well-being on the outcome of the desire that we want to attract, instead of making our well-being come from within. As author Ron W. Rathbun wrote, true detachment isn't a separation from life, but it's the absolute freedom within your mind to explore living. So basically, the law of attraction states that our thoughts create our reality, and we can manifest anything that our minds can conceive. However, in order to manifest them, we need to detach from the outcome. The idea of detachment is usually misunderstood by a lot of people. I told you, even me myself, I misunderstood what detachment meant. I thought detachment meant that I shouldn't be emotionally connected to my desire, which is the opposite of what it means. It really means that you should be detached to the actual outcome. You shouldn't become obsessed with the outcome of your desire. For example, what ends up happening when you're attached to a certain outcome is you find yourself asking again and again and again and again for the same desire. If a guy or a girl had to ask you on a date, and let's say they said to you, okay, can we please go on a date on Friday night? And let's say it's a Monday. And imagine throughout the day they keep asking you, hey, so we're going on a date on Friday night, right? The first few times you'd be like, yeah, I've agreed, we're going on Friday. But as the days go by, it will become increasingly annoying if the person asks you over and over and over again and keeps checking in. Hey, are you still coming to the date? Hey, what's going on with the date? Hey, you would eventually probably cancel the date. And that's exactly what happens with the universe. If you constantly are asking for the same thing over and over and over again, and you keep asking for it, you're basically saying that you don't believe it. Just in the same way that that person who is asking you on a date, they don't believe you're going to show up. That's why they keep asking again and again, because if they believe you're going to show up, they'd ask you once and probably just remind you the day of the date. They would not ask you over and over and over and over again. It repels you. That would end up repelling you, and that's what happens when you're so attached to an outcome. You end up repelling that desired outcome, and then when that desired outcome doesn't happen, you'll be like, oh yeah, you see, the law of attraction doesn't work. But really, it was you being overly obsessed with the outcome. And also, a lot of people put their happiness in the outcome. So they say to themselves, okay, I really want to manifest, let's say I want to manifest a new job. And let's say the job doesn't come in their timing. Because what we need to remember is the universe has perfect timing. We shouldn't question the universe. All you need to do is ask, believe, And it is given, it's always given. As soon as you ask, it is always given. You just need to get yourself ready to receive. But a lot of people get caught up in the asking and they repeat the asking. They can't move on to the second step of believing. They're always stuck in the asking phase. And when you're stuck in the asking phase, you repel that desire you want. And the reason why people get stuck in the asking phase is because they're so attached, so attached to the outcome. So their happiness is in if they get the job. If they don't get the job in their desired time frame, their vibration goes all the way down. And then when their vibration is down, you're not going to attract anything. And then you'll feel that the law of attraction has failed you, when in reality you failed yourself because of how attached you are to the outcome. And if the outcome is not exactly the way you planned it out to be, a lot of the time people lose their sense of self, they lose their sense of value. Being attached to outcomes is what brings fear of failure, fear of rejection, all the things associated with fear, anxiety, sadness. All those emotions stem from attachment. Even when you're attached to another person, if that person doesn't behave in the way you want them to behave, you find yourself feeling, sad, or you feel rejected, or you feel angry. The reason why you feel those things is because you're so attached to the outcome, to the way that they're going to behave. Your happiness actually comes from inside of yourself. Your self-worth comes from inside of yourself. It's not a job that makes you worth something. It's not a car that makes you worth something. It's none of those things. All those material things are not what makes you valuable as a person. And once you understand that and you're happy from within, you literally open up the doors of the universe to receive everything. And a book that I would encourage everyone to read is The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, because The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari really deals with the themes of the importance of detachment. And this is a lesson to myself as well, because a lot of the time when we're manifesting and we are doing everything we need to do, we are scripting, we are visualizing, we are thinking positive, and then the outcome doesn't happen in our time frame, because attachment also has to do with control. We want to control the situation, we want to control how it happens, we want to control how it works. When it doesn't happen in our particular time frame, when it doesn't happen the way we wanted it to happen, we feel that we've lost the sense of control, and that brings us down into despair. But when I look back on my life and I look at all the things that really disappointed me at one point of time, I realized how important that disappointment was, how much I grew from that disappointment, how much that disappointment challenged me, or how much that disappointment actually pushed me in the right direction. A lot of the time we don't see the bigger picture. Sometimes that may not look like the plan that you created, but you need to trust that the universe has a greater plan for you, that your higher self has a greater plan for you. And when you stay aligned, you do not attach yourself to your job, you do not attach yourself to your belongings, you do not attach yourself to other people. When you do that, then almost nothing can deter you from happiness, because your happiness is not within anything outside of yourself. And that's when you have true power. That is the highest form of power you can ever have. As I'm telling you guys this, I'm telling it to myself. This is why I love making these videos. I feel like I'm having a conversation with you guys. And when I'm conversing and telling you guys all these things, it's like I'm teaching myself these things as well, because it's something that I need to be reminded of myself almost daily. We can be attached to almost everything. We are attached to people's opinions of us. When someone gives you an opinion of you that you're not satisfied with, you end up obsessing and thinking about what that person said the whole entire day, when the most important thing is your own opinion of yourself. How do you feel about yourself? You shouldn't really care what other people feel about you, because if you care about how other people feel about you, they have the ability to manipulate you and to control you just by making a comment or saying something that they know can bring your energy down. You shouldn't give anything or anyone outside of yourself the power to divert your energy, to divert your emotions. You cannot control circumstances, you cannot control situations outside of yourself. All you can do is control the way you react to a situation and the way you feel about situations. So whenever anything happens to you, if you're disappointed, feel the disappointment, but snap out of it and remind yourself of who you are, that you are a king, you are a queen, you are all powerful. You have source energy flowing through you. And this one little disappointment is just a little blip in your whole life story. There's so many big things that are flowing to you, so many wonderful things that are coming your way. Don't get caught up in the one little thing that didn't go your way. That is my message for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. But anyways, peace and love always, and may your upcoming week be filled with so much light and so much positivity, and I'll catch you in the next video.